So, I was having a conversation this morning at the gym with a gentleman, and his stance was that you can only progressive overload by adding weight. And I had to explain to him that that is not the case by far. I believe in progressive overload. A better way of progressing overload is to actually add reps. I'm a high set, high rep volume guy, and I believe that's where people miss out. So many people, they just ego lift and they just think it's add weight, add weight, add weight, and that's not where it's at. You have to understand that it's time under tension and really has nothing to do with the load itself. Um, if the load is too heavy, you can't be in control of the weight and contract the muscle to its fully, stretched and then contracted position because it's too heavy. So I train basically like Serge Nubret used to train, which is once again high set, high rep. I've had a lot of people ask me this question as well. Um, no, I'm not natural for my viewers and my subscribers. I believe in being transparent about that, as more people should be. It's not about weight. Um, I'm not a weightlifter. I'm a bodybuilder, and the difference between the two is, I'm going to get a stretch, and I'm going to get a contraction, and I'm going to be in control of the weight the entire range of motion and time. Opposed to a weightlifter, they're just concerned about how much weight they can move without any, judgment factor of, is this beneficial to growth? Yeah, but I'm not a weightlifter. I care less how much weight I can lift. Those guys, just so they can boast to their friends how much I can bench, look how much I can curl. None of that concerns me. I'm concerned about the contraction and the stretch, or the stretch and the contraction, for that matter, and be in control of the weight. Like I said, I'm a bodybuilder. I'm not a weightlifter, and there's a completely two different things. Moderate weight, high rep, high sets, and I believe for me, training each muscle once a week under that is highly the most beneficial way I've figured out for myself upon others that I've trained, which I've trained many. And it seems to be the best method. The rest and recovery to grow is also a big key factor, and people don't understand that. They don't. Most people don't understand the central nervous system, and once you understand that, and then as well as your tendons also take a beating too. The muscle recovers way faster than the tendons, but the tendons take trauma, and the tendons don't have the necessary blood flow like muscles do, which causes the muscle to heal faster because it's surrounded by blood, unlike the tendons. So, once a week, high set, high rep, control, stretch, contraction, that's where it's at. This heavy or go home crap ain't gonna get you nowhere. Leave your ego at the door. If you want to get big and build muscle, has nothing to do with the load. The number on the plate is just a reference. Your muscles are blind, they don't have eyes, has no idea what you're lifting. It's controlling the weight, and the time under tension is what matters. When you figure that out, then you'll go places. So I just figured I'd answer a few questions that people have asked me, and that's how I train. And if there's anything else that you'd like to know about me or explain, or feel free to ask me in the comments, and give me some ideas of what you guys like to know. This is my first video. I've just been doing shorts, you know, for about 8 months now. I've been doing shorts. My complete time back to the gym after my bicep tear. I tore my bicep last July of 24 and had it reattached. And I don't know if anyone's, interested in me doing a video of that whole scenario. I actually have the video of it happening in the gym. And if anybody's interested in me doing a video on that and explaining the whole process and how I went about coming back and returning to bodybuilding, let me know. Something I'd be interested in doing if anyone wants to hear about that. So until next time, have a good one, guys, girls. Appreciate you. Please like, subscribe. I appreciate every one of you. So I appreciate everyone that has subscribed to me and has followed me. And I'd appreciate it if you would like, subscribe, and comment below. And any questions or anything you'd like to hear me talk about, just please let me know. And until next time, train hard, train intense, don't train egotistically. So I'll catch you guys next time.